Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to introduce to you a documentary called The Emperor's Journey. There are no big stars in this documentary, but instead there are thousands of the cutest and the most beautiful creatures in the earth. That is, penguins. The directors and the producers of this documentary spent several years in the Antarctica in order to capture the real life of the penguins, including the traditional breeding journey to that traditional breeding ground. All along the journey is simply not a comfortable one. They need to overcome the harsh weather conditions like the blizzards and the strong winds. Even after the birth of the baby, they still couldn't take a rest as they need to go out back to the ocean one by one under starvation and exhaustion in order to find food for the newborn babies. The life needs to be continued in this way until the cubes is ready to dive back to the oceans after a long history. My favorite part of this movie is to see about the hatching of the babies from the eggs and also seeing them coming out to the earth with cute faces and small eyes. That's not only because of the cute faces of the penguins, but also because of the fact that I was delighted to see that the efforts paid by the penguins' parents is worth it, as they could finally bring the penguins' bait out to the earth despite all the difficult circumstances. I would definitely recommend this to all of you. That's because it is a really brilliant production with fantastic musical effects which should capture you from the start to the end. And also, it is especially attractive to the geography learners. Due to its rich capturing, you can easily find yourself sympathy in the way they overcome the harsh weather conditions, chasing by the sails, and also the heartbreak they experienced when the baby died. You can really learn more about the penguins through this documentary. Despite telling us only about the lives of the penguins, it also reminds us about the love that our parents paid in order to raise us up. When seeing the little penguins walking on the ice with innocent faces and innocent smiles, you can find yourself look very much like them because we would never understand how much our parents paid in order to raise us up. This documentary really carries a family message in which it encourages us to love and treasure our parents more. Secondly, the viewers can develop a sense in order to protect the environment through watching this documentary. That's because it helps to remind us about the possible damage that we might have caused in order to own the cute creatures due to our own selfishness. It is shown in the movie that nowadays it's quite difficult for the penguins to find the ice in which they can have the babies born on it because the polar ice is already melting. The viewers thus can understand about they could also be said with the fact that the possible damage that we might have caused to the creatures due to our own selfishness, which caused the global warming and the melting of the ice. It is a really very thoughtful and expressive documentary, and I think that all of you can learn more about the ecological cycle that we rarely come across. I will definitely recommend this documentary to all of you, and I hope that you can also recommend it to your friends. Thank you.